This video contains information that may be offensive and disturbing to some people. If you are a viewer and are triggered or shocked by images and need a warning prior to every clip or story being discussed, then please unsubscribe from my channel immediately. My channel covers the harsh reality of even the worst crimes imaginable and is for adults only. For those of you who fit into this category, take this message as your warning and don't watch any further. Hello, this is Gray Hughes. This is an update on the Vanessa Guillen case out of Fort Hood, Killeen, Texas. As you guys remember, she left behind her car keys, barracks room key, identification card, and wallet, and these were all in the arms room where she worked. Okay, then she just kind of went missing. And then reports started coming out that she had been reporting harassment to her family members. But this whole time, the Fort Hood police had been doing almost absolutely nothing in terms of informing the family what's going on or anything like that. It almost seemed like they weren't really putting a lot of effort into investigating the case. Then a tip came forward, and Texas EquuSearch was brought in. And they were searching an area right over here right off of 436 Spur Road. Right there. And there were some items found in the river that apparently were associated with Vanessa Guillen. And they had searched that entire area. They just didn't find anything. Then, I guess apparently somebody was working a field here, and they actually saw what looked like a body in the woods right here. And the police went out and recovered a body. And if you listen to Tim Miller, he says they were right there. Listen to this.
Shallow grave, just very, very few feet away from where the evidence was found. Whoever did this did a good job of concealing it. I can honestly say that I was probably standing right on top of it. Other people were standing right on top of it. Many searchers walked over it.
Yeah, so many people probably even walked over the body. I mean, it's absolutely incredible that. So the person probably buried the body and then made the ground look like it was natural. And so they did. It does sound like they recovered her body. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but the family seems to be. They're all out saying it's her. The Tim Miller saying it's likely hers. And the reason it just seems really obvious is because that's the same exact area that they got a tip and were led to search. An interesting new bit of information is that the suspect in the case, perhaps the individual who was harassing Vanessa Guillen, a sergeant, took his own life. And he killed himself. Let me get to that location. Right here, as police approached, the police at Fort Hood called the Killeen police, letting them know where the suspect might be, and they were driving by and noticed him walking on the road here at 4700 East Rancier Avenue in Killeen, Texas. And as the police approached, he pulled out a gun and shot himself and killed himself. So that individual is dead. However, they did make an arrest, and it's a woman, and the woman is the estranged ex-wife of a Fort Hood soldier. So I don't know if that's the soldier who just killed himself, and that's why he's an ex-soldier, or it was another soldier, and this individual was arrested. I have no idea at this point. And there is a rumor that a third person has been arrested. Okay, so unfortunately, it's really sad news. I do have another clip that this is the police department discussing the shooting incident of the suspect.
Before I begin with the scheduled press release, I'd just like to say, on behalf of the Killeen Police Department, we'd like to send condolences out to the family of Vanessa Guillen. It's been a very tragic turn of events, and we just wanted to express our condolences. Over the last few days the last few hours, I just wanted to take this opportunity to clear up some dates and some times. Last night, the situation was very fluid, and I just wanted to clear up the times and the locations. And the best way to do that is to do this press release today, so everyone have the most accurate events as we know them as of right now. On Tuesday, June 30th, in the late evening hours, special agents with the Army Fort Hood Criminal Investigation Division contacted the Killeen Police Department and the U.S. Marshals Lone Star Fugitive Task Force in reference to a person of interest from the missing soldier case, Vanessa Guillen at Fort Hood. We were informed that the person of interest had left the post and was inside the city of Killeen. During the course of the investigation, information was provided on the location of the suspect. The suspect was located walking in the 4700 block of East Rancier Avenue. As officers attempted to make contact with the suspect, he produced a weapon and committed suicide by shooting himself. The suspect was pronounced dead at 1:17 a.m. by Justice of the Peace Garland Potvin at the scene. The person of interest was an active duty soldier, and his name is being withheld pending notification of next of kin through the Army Casualty Assistance Office. Any further inquiries to the investigation regarding Vanessa Guillen will be directed to the Army Fort Hood Criminal Investigation Division.
Yeah, so tonight we'll be going over the full press conferences and maybe the rest of this one, I don't know. But, that's something that bothers me, is that the military is able to police themselves. I think that the military should assist, but the cities that the bases are in, those police departments should take over the investigations in all these cases. Okay, there's too big of a chance for a scenario where you're protecting your own to occur. So later this evening we'll be discussing this case, and it's tragic news. At least there's some answers, and it looks like more information is coming out quickly here, so there might be some breaking news even later this evening. All right, everybody, so thank you for watching, and until next time, be safe out there.